Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I don't want to take up too much time with this. The video's long as it is. But this video is for Aiden Huggins. I'm sure all of you know who Aiden is and what happened. But last year we lost Aiden to suicide. This video is meant to pay tribute to him by letting some of his friends share stories and just give a feel for who Aiden was. If you or someone you know is suffering with a mental illness and needs help, please contact professionals. There's so many people out there that can talk to you or them and just let you know everything's gonna be all right. I left some numbers down in the description. Resources to help. I left a donation link below to a charity, a wonderful charity based around prevention services, early identification and intervention services for those in need. If you feel like donating, it's a very good cause. Thank you for everyone who shared stories, videos, pictures, or just reached out to me when I announced I was making this video. It means the world to me. It really was awesome seeing all the people that showed support and cared for Aiden. Aiden was an awesome, fun-loving, caring, funny, just great dude. He was my best friend. It's my job and everyone who knew him's job to keep his memory alive. And this is just a little bit of my part in doing so. Thank you for watching. Please enjoy the video.
I worked with Aiden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I lifeguarded with Aiden for like one summer.
How was that?
It was nice because, you know, summer jobs kind of suck sometimes,
Yeah.
but like just never really sucked as much when Aiden was there. Because, I mean, like I said, it was never really a dull moment. Like, you did track with him too?
Yeah, I ran track with him. The thing that I will never forget about him with track is 7th grade league. It was our 4x4, and we were hyped up, supposed to get first, and then he'd been bragging to me about his shoes all year long. You know, he loved the shoes. They were I don't even know how to describe them. They had like this little like plexiglass on the bottom of them, and they were supposed to be super responsive and go.
Yeah.
They're just
The best shoes on the market.
Best shoes on the market. Yeah, whatever. And 100 meters in, he I don't even know what he did, but his shoes broke and he injured himself for the next 6-7 weeks.
Yeah, didn't he? I thought he tore his.
He tore something. It was bad.
Did he tear his ACL? I thought it was months, not weeks, because he was hurt into basketball.
That's right, he was.
No,
yes.
it was ACL.
No,
I
it was
think
ACL.
It was a torn ACL because of his awesome shoes.
Because of his awesome shoes that he was wearing. That was quite a moment. But actually, what I'll never forget about that is, you know, a lot of people after that probably would have said, screw it, never again am I ever going to run track. And next year, he was on that 4x4 team, still trying his heart out, and
I hope he got different shoes.
he got different shoes, definitely, yeah. And, you know, performed very well there. It's gutsy.
Oh, let's talk about
Oh,
I guess
good, man.
You guys weren't there, but
Well, I've heard the stories.
Oh,
good lord.
Wait, what happened?
okay. So basically, there was like a social gathering of some sort, and then Zach left his lantern at it, and I had it, so I had to go drive his lantern out. And for some reason, DJ wanted to go, and then
Aiden got his wisdom teeth out.
Aiden got his wisdom teeth out. So he is.
Was it a week or like
No,
2
it was
days?
like 2 days.
Yeah. 2 days.
He was not supposed to be leaving the home.
Oh my god.
He was so high on hydrocodone. Legally.
No, it was Oxy. It was
Oxy.
Oxy.
It was Oxy, yeah. He was so high on Oxy that he was just giggling back there. DJ was in the front. And so we go out to Zach's. Nothing happens. We just drop it off. So Aiden's just giggling in the back, and we're just laughing at him. And then on the turnout from Zach's house, I try to turn. Like, there's a truck coming, but it was far enough away that I would have made it. I try to turn, and my wheels don't catch. But I scoot out a little bit.
Wait, was this the minivan?
This was a car. This is my Toyota Corolla. And then, yeah, so I scoot out in the lane. I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta go. So I go, and he gets, like, right up here. Like, he's, like, tailing my ass because I cut him off. And he's, like, I'll speed up. He's literally tailing me. Like, he's pissed the fuck off. Like, no matter how fast I'd go. And I was getting pissed off and shit.
You brake check him?
I thought about it.
That's what I usually do.
Well, I'm trying to remember so I get it right. I think the dude goes to... No, he doesn't go to pat. Does he stick the baseball bat out first?
I think
I
think he
story.
did.
Stuck it out first.
Because he was getting
Okay,
pissed.
yeah, this is what happened. So he sticks it out, right?
Aiden?
And, like, he's yelling at him, I think. Or it says they're passing by. I don't really remember.
I think it was like...
They're either
I think it was...
As they're passing. It was as they're passing, I think.
It would almost make more sense if he did it and then they passed. Because didn't he try to run you guys off
Yeah,
the road?
no, that's what happened. That's why I was thinking so... I thought it might have been in the moment of passing, because in the moment of passing, I was also flipping him off. Because I was like, fuck you. Yeah. And I think that's when you... and then DJ tries to grab the bat, but he just has it out the window.
Oh my goodness.
And the dude just goes up, and then he starts slowing down. Okay, so he slows down to get me to a stop, and I stop, like, really far away from his truck, because I'm like, oh, what the fuck's going on?
Is this guy want to fight?
Literally, the whole family is getting out. All of them
Olaf
looking
included?
pissed off. Well, Olaf gets out of the truck. He's fucking pissed. He looks at me and goes...
It's Chico's turn.
And then they're walking towards, and I wait until they get, like, a little bit closer.
And you drive off?
Fucking hard.
Oh my
I
god.
And I go, gone.
Wait,
and
were they
I
trying
would-
to
They
like,
get-
fight you?
Yeah, I think so, or yell at me.
Whole
'cause-
family fight.
Yeah,
Oh my
like,
God.
against three
Alright guys,
teenagers.
get out. We're going to fight these teenagers.
Yeah, then they just all agree to it. Like,
Oh my god. I would have jumped. And then
against three
Cops got called.
teenagers, and one of them's on Oxy. So, I just haul ass. I'm going like 90 down that road. That dude catches up to me like that.
Oh my
And he was
gosh.
halfway to my car. So
I'm
that means-
assuming he drove a big truck.
Yeah, big truck.
Yeah.
Big truck, tiny dick.
Big truck.
He's on my ass, and no matter what I do, like, he's not gonna. So I just kind of slow down. I slow down to the speed limit because I'm like, okay, well, there's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna keep going. And our plan was to go. We thought we were just gonna drive by the police station and park there, but we just decided to go right towards Lawrence just to see if he wasn't actually just like he might just keep going forward or something and just yell at us or something. But he turns. That's when he gets into the left turn lane next to Ace Hardware, and he just starts, like, running me off the road. Literally just running me
What
off the
the
road next to
heck?
the high school football field.
They're crazy.
Yeah, fucking insane.
What the
Jesus
Running us off the
Christ.
road, and then that's when I saw, like, the police lights way in the back. I was like, okay, they were calling the cops. Because, like, that's what I thought his mom was doing, because I saw her in the rear view with, like, the phone, and she's looking at my license plate. And, like, so the dude gets out. He walks up to my window and he's like, "Open the door," and I just roll the window down a little bit.
What?
I'm like, what? What? And he just starts screaming at us. He's yelling at Aiden, and Aiden's just giggling. he's like he's smiling.
Oh my god.
And then he's yelling at us, and the cops make him stop because what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And they just talk to me and DJ, and we tell him what, like, that Aiden's on Oxy because he just got his wisdom teeth out, but I think since he was on Oxy and of what he did, because it's threatened assault, technically it's threatening assault.
Well, he stuck a damn bat out the window.
It stuck a damn bat out the window. All the things that dude did was fucking more illegal. But
I
was saying, right.
Didn't Aiden get detained?
yeah, Aiden got detained. I think it was so they could call his mom and make sure, one, he was supposed to be on Oxy, and just because he threatened assault. So.
Aw.
He got detained in
He
the
got
back of a
detained.
cop car
I'm
on
looking.
Oxy.
I'm looking back, and the dude is getting handcuffed,
Going,
and he's just like,
Oh my
just
god.
fucking smiling.
Oh my goodness, man.
And then for like 2 weeks, he had like the
Mm.
biggest
Chubby
cheeks
cheeks.
ever.
And he was so mad at the cops.
Yeah, I remember he wouldn't get over it. He
Yeah,
was
he wouldn't get
so
over it.
mad at them for putting him in cuffs.
He's such a funny person.
Mm-hmm.
He's
was so caring. Like that's like probably like the thing I looked up to him most about is like just how much I saw him like care about everyone. And whenever like he walked into a room, he would make everyone smile. Like he didn't care. He would make fun of himself so much just to make everyone smile, make everyone else so
He'd
happy.
do anything for humor and anything to just put a smile on
he'd do
face.
anything for a laugh.
Anything for a laugh.
Like that was.
And I respect the shit out of that because that's the kind of attitude that I try to take.
No, yeah.
But he was better at it.
He was so good at it. Sorry, Jake, but you sucked at it.
Fuck you.
I mean, it was just like he would just do dumb stuff like all the, like just to make other people laugh. Like, he would just do this stupid thing and he would like scream combat roll and he would just roll like if he needed to like throw like a water bottle away, he would like just stand up and scream combat roll and then you just roll the whole way there and throw it away and then roll the whole way back. And Miss Martin would just like pause and like not even know what to do. So it was after work. We were walking back to our cars, which are like across the bridge at the pool, and he was just like, he goes, "See you later, sugar tits." And I'm like, what the fuck?
See you later, sugar tits.
I was like, just so confused and just like. Then we would just call each other that. We called each other that for like a solid
Sugar
week.
tits?
We would just like each other go, "Hey, sugar tits."
Hey, sugar tits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would talk to
He
anybody.
would talk to anybody.
Literally anyone.
And like I just remember I have so many videos of just like walking up to him in the hallway and he just has the biggest smile on his
He's
face
just, like,
and then just says something stupid
yeah,
and I'm just
dumb
like
shit.
yeah, that's Aiden.
His essay in comp, the one over Mr. Jorgensen. I can't even remember what paper that was. It was like
It was like the descriptive
yes, it was
writing,
the descriptive
like someone
writing.
told me about it too.
Yeah, and it was just like the first. It was probably 5 or 7 pages, and the first 1.5 were all about Mr. Jorgensen and what he looked like.
His nose and
yes,
like
he just flamed Mr. Jorgensen for like a page and a half. And I remember just like laughing so hard and like no one knew what to do because it was like he just had like the confidence to really just say how he felt. And
Wait, so did he read it in front of the class?
he read it in front of the entire class and Miss BH.
I didn't know
And
that.
Miss BH was just like had no idea what to do. It was so funny.
Boy.
Oh, also when he got his subs, and he would have it on 10, even though it would break my jaw. Literally, I could not. It was done. It was done. So every time I was in the car, he had to have the bass at like 2.
Yeah, but sometimes he would still inch it up towards the hurting level, and then I'd look back and I'd just see you in pain.
I'd just be like,
and I'd go, "Aiden, turn it down," and he goes, "He's fine." And
she's fine.
he would turn it down at some
It
point.
was funny though.
Yeah.
I like how he just kept pushing the limits. And
Yeah,
just
he
every time
pushed
I would
the
just be
limit.
like,
Bye.
Remember at Rady's where you dislocated your thumb
Oh
within
my
15
God.
minutes of showing up?
I was
I think I
running
heard.
towards something.
Didn't you fall
I
off?
don't
Trip.
know. I didn't hear. I heard
Tripped,
you trip.
fell.
and it was out here
It was
when it should have been like this, but it was
Yeah.
like
like that, yeah.
this. And Aiden, being the lifeguard that he is,
Took control of the
took
situation.
control of the situation because he's a lifeguard and he guards lives. And
Aiden popped the thumb in,
Yes,
right?
I
Yeah.
have a video of like Quinn biting down his towel and Aiden's like, okay, 1, 2.
pretty sure you don't learn that in lifeguard
Yeah, it's
training.
pretty impressive, honestly.
He just went,
Yep, that's exactly what it sounded like.
No, I can pop this thumb in and out of place now.
That's so weird.
And then like even when me and him, not like yeah, we sort of grew apart once like school started, but like even then, like if I saw him in the hallway, like it would act like nothing would change.
Oh yeah, you would talk to
He
anybody.
would talk to anybody.
Outside of football, like whenever he saw me, he would come up and like ask how I was doing. Like I'd be having a shitty day, but he would come up no matter what and be like, "Yo, what's up?" And like he made me feel like wanted. Like
always made sure I was okay.
I remember the last time I saw him was he just brought me mac and cheese from Good Sense just because he knew it was like my favorite thing ever. He's like, we haven't seen each other in so long, and he's like, I'm bringing you this right now. He's like, I owe you it for some reason that he pretty much made up. But he's like, I owe you it. And he just brought me Good Sense mac and cheese, and we talked on, like, my, like, front porch area for, like, probably 45 minutes. And then we left, and I ate my mac and cheese. But it was, like, he was just that kind of, like, caring.
No,
like, when he cared about you, he was, like, all in, like, his whole heart. Like,
And I was just really awkward, but he, like, introduced me to people and made me feel included. And that I didn't need to be awkward.
Yeah,
That people would like me for myself. He was really good at that.
Mm-hmm.
What about his napkins? Remember how he had like
Oh
one
my
napkin
god!
for-
And if you touched his
if
napkin,
you grabbed his napkin and used
you
it,
get slapped.
He would
Didn't he bring a whole
he'd get
pile?
three. He'd get three.
No, he wouldn't get
Oh,
a
that was
pile.
Zach.
No.
Zach was the one.
Zach
would
always
get-
brought the community
Yeah.
napkins, but he got 3 for himself.
And he would eat one thing, use a napkin,
Use napkin,
eat the
eat
next
his
thing,
next
use a
napkin,
eat
and
the
then
next
after
thing.
everything was over, he'd wash up with the last napkin.
And also shake his chocolate milk and just
Yeah.
slam it on the table. I
I
don't know
remember
why.
that. He
Yeah.
always shook
Every
his
like,
chocolate
milk.
through
He'd go
middle
like this
school,
and-
through high
yeah.
school, he would shake it
Just
up and just
boom,
just
boom.
smack it.
Every time.
You're like, oh, Aiden's here.
Everything that I've kind of done, I guess in a way it's kind of inspired by him, because when we hang out in 7th and 8th grade, is like, he always encouraged me to take that extra step and do something weird, and I didn't want to do that at the time. That was always foreign concept to me, but as soon as I got into high school, I learned that what he was saying and telling me was right. You know, do the weird things and you're gonna enjoy it. And he's right. My best experiences in high school, I'm doing this crazy stuff that I didn't plan until 5 minutes beforehand.
But I didn't know at the time because I was too caught up with my life.
Yeah, and that's how it was for me, and probably for a lot of people, you know? Like, I was getting ready to go to college, and I was kind of in my own headspace as well, and it's just like, you kind of write it off like nothing would actually happen.
And I think this might be like too forward of me, but something I would even almost want to challenge Aiden and friends to do is exactly what he said, but it goes beyond that. Just like, it's not just your mindset, like the idea of like going out to see him or talking about him doing something like that. I mean, my buddy Troy passed, I mean, it's only been 4 years and I'm already seeing less and less of my friend group, the old friend group, being willing to, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go out to his gravesite and just have a beer with him for his birthday or something like that. And that number continues to get small. And me personally, that scares the shit out of me. Because one, I already fear death a lot, and I know I shouldn't, I need to grow up and stuff like that. But it's like that idea, like, did he not affect you enough for you to give him that respect and be that friend? Because when he was here, you would go do those things. You'd go out of your way to go hang out with him and stuff like that, and go talk to him. So even though they're gone, I mean, why are you gonna let that memory or that idea stop? It doesn't take much to just, like, I don't know, once a month or once every couple months to just go out of your way to look back and reflect on the things they did and not let them stop being a thing, basically.
That's a good way to put it.
That's what I would challenge friend groups, like if you're close to somebody, especially like Aiden, not letting that happen. Even if it's just some guys like sitting around a bonfire at the lake or something and you cheers and talk about Aiden for 5 minutes, just little things like that, keeping him involved and keeping him in, you know, in your social group so that he can continue to affect you.
I think you guys really tried hard to keep him a part of your senior year as you did things. I think that was really cool and good to see. Like it helped you guys have him still be a presence as you were playing games, or sporting events, or functions, dances, just all the high school things that happened. Like you guys really tried to make sure he was still a part of that, and I think that goes to show you how close you were. And
Aiden wasn't like my first friend to do what he did, but through both of them, I noticed that it changes the whole community, and I was really proud to see our community step up and like do what they did. Like as much as they didn't want to encourage it to have other people follow in his footsteps, they did a very, very nice thing for him, and I really respect everyone that had any part to doing it. Like I really respect you for doing this. This actually like means a lot to me. I wasn't really close with Aiden, but I've been around this my whole life, and this subject, everything, and most times it's like forget it and let it be.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad to see.
Can't do that.
No, you can't.
No,
it's not right.
There was people that really bothered me a lot. There was people that said negative comments. I don't want to celebrate a suicide. I don't want to, give credit or teach others that this is okay to do. We all know that, but it's just sad. It really bothered me a lot because how about we just celebrate a kid and who he was and feel bad and awful that he felt that way. He was where he was, and think how we can help others and help each other and
yeah, like
both look at.
Instead of like going with that like negative mindset, I don't know why we can't understand as a community and especially as parents when you're raising your kids to teach them that there are going to be times in your life when you feel terrible and you think that the world is against you and everything else, even if that's not what he was feeling. I know that people have feelings like that, and then to trust a process of opening up to people, using resources, things like that. There's a lot to gain from situations like this instead of just like turn around like, no, let's not even talk about it, let's not celebrate or whatever, blah blah. Like, no, use it as something moving forward and teaching someone like, you get to wake up the next day and try to affect how you feel right now. Okay, it shouldn't be permanent.
It's okay to talk about it. It's healthy to talk about it. It's good to talk about it. It's good to express how you feel and listen to how others feel.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. There's her.